Okay, we should be back. Let me see. I need please phone. I am going to be. Okay, I think we are back. Let me check if we actually have only a 10 seconds delay. So 30, 29. Of course, I do have some advertising. Yes, everyone refresh. Thank you, Sabo. Everyone refresh. I am keeping the timer on the screen just to check if the delay is actually 10 seconds. Okay, 20, 17. Okay, more or less it works. It works. So we can go back to the tournament. Now we have Astro against Grosseto, so let's just go back to it. Geoguessr. We have Astro against Grosseto. Grosseto, I suppose Rainy Forest 091 is you. Grosseto, penso che Rainy Forest sia tu. Parlerò in italiano con te, dimmi tu se hai bisogno che io parlo in italiano oppure no. Sei tu Rainy Forest Grosseto? Se sì, per favore, manina, saluta quando sei pronto. For Astro, this is your next match. You should be against Grosseto, which I am hoping is the person that is against you right now. No, Grosseto, refrescia. Tocca a te. Okay, let me do it like that. Grosseto, stiamo aspettando te. Parlo un pochino in italiano così sono sicuro che mi capisci. Quando sei pronto, se Rainy Force 091 sei tu. Rainy Force 091 sei tu? Quando sei pronto, per favore, fai ciao con la manina su Geoguessr, così lo so. Va bene. Iniziamo, dai. Insieme e basta. Okay, let's go on with the first round. Cozy against Grosseto. Let's see how this goes. Grosseto is kind of a beginner in this tournament, in this game, so I'm not sure he knows the nation here. I will refrain from saying the nation because 10 seconds delay still means that technically you can hear me while you're still playing, so I will just be commenting on what each and every person does. Of course, we have Austria looking at the polls and getting the right nation of the polls. Of course, this is Japan. The poll was regional. It was of the region where Osaka is, so he's got it. Hi Vars. Yes, I know English. This stream will mainly be streamed in English. I am Italian, but as you can hear, I do speak English. I am currently hosting a Geoguessr Tournament, which has already started, so you will just stay here and look at it if you want. Too late to join, but I'm happy to see you here. Welcome to the live, and now let's see where does Grosseto go, because he has of course already chosen the country, and actually Grosseto goes for the right nation, but he's a bit too far away. So the first round ends like this, very quickly, with Astro already getting the win. Actually, let me just disable the score. I will just keep it in mind. We are currently 1-0 for Astro. Let's start with the second round. And let's see, in the meanwhile, I need to check something real quick. So let's see, we have Astro looking at an antenna, and he of course notices what kind of antenna this is. Meanwhile, Grosseto, I think he might have like no clue at all. Let's see where he goes. He does select the United States of America. He is kind of wrong, I would say. This is like the very enemy of the United States of America. Sabo, can you please ban this person? Thank you. So we do have a car here. And of course Astro knows it. Let's see if Grosseto can get the vibe of the right continent or not. He seems to be going to America. The car is Kenyan. He has switched to Africa at the last second, which is why I worried about the 10 seconds. But of course, we do get a 2-0 win by Astro, which I was expecting, to be honest. Let's go back to our challenge website. Astro has won the match 2-0 against Grosseto. And now we go on, and Astro actually is going to be playing again. And now he's going to be playing against Sabotato, so Astro is going to be getting quite a few easy matches, as I would say in Italian. Okay, I had disabled the score, because I thought it was actually pretty useless. But since you request it, I will add it again. Okay, so the match is Sabotato against Astro now. Once again, wave when you're ready. Astro is here. Sabo, we're waiting for you. Okay, Sabotato is here. Let's start with the fourth of our 15 matches. Let's see, we have a double yellow line in the middle of the road with two white lines, one on the left, one on the right. So we already do have some kind of information on what nation this could be. The area is overall very flat. We do have a scooter pretty far, and so we know the driving side. Cozy is selecting a particular nation that I don't really agree with, but he was right. He was actually right. I would have gone Mexico here. He has chosen Colombia, and he was right to choose Colombia. Alright. So we do have currently 1-0 against Astro against Sabo. Let me update the score real quick while the two of them play. Now we have a very desertic location with a blue card generation 4, so Astro already knows the nation, obviously. Let's see if Sabotato can guess the right continent or not. Astro has gotten the right nation with that South Africa over there. Sabo does not really seem to remember the meta, and 1 second the match is already ended in 2 rounds. I'm sorry for Sabotato, he has been too old. And of course I have clicked continue. So Astro once again wins this one. I will just be updating this, I will not be showing you every time. Astro wins 2-0. So I will be submitting my score. Now we have Grosseto against Steph. So Grosseto versus Steph. Once again, wave when ready. Grosseto, quando siete pronti, per favore mandate un salutino con la manina in chat, lo puoi fare col numeretto 4 della tua tastiera, manda il ciao ciao in chat. Steph e Grosseto, when you're ready, please send waves in chat. I should be updating the score, since we are currently in another match, so let me update the score. So both of them have waved, so we can start. It is best of 3. It is best of 3. But Astro won 2 of them. Astro won 2 matches against you, so it's already ended. Now we have Grosseto against Steph. Steph didn't seem like. I mean, he kind of struggled a bit because of his internet connection. Let's see if he knows the nation of the part of the world. He goes Colombia, which is a fair guess here. I don't disagree with it. Grosseto is going Europe, but this is actually Southeast Asia. This is actually Southeast Asia, so both of them are wrong here. I did kind of agree with Southern America from what I saw. I guess I was wrong. So here we have kind of a very crap camera. Grosseto is selecting the Southern Africa area and he's locked in, whereas we do have some polls, some power polls, which might be region specific, maybe Steph knows them. And he doesn't have the right nation, but the right region, sorry, but he does have the right nation, which is obviously India because of the shit cam. So, but we do move on to round 3, which is a very, very desertic looking round with a very interesting car. Let's see if either of them knows this car. Let's see, we do have this small antenna in the car. This round is... I kind of wanted someone else playing this round, but we get who we get. Of course, the location is Southern Oman. I would have loved to see Alexandrek play this. Alexandrek is the Oman GOAT. But Stefko has gotten the first game of the 3. Let me update the score real quick. So Stefko is currently 1-0. Let's see if we get a 2-0. Please guys, join back into the game so we can go on for the second game. This is to the best of 3, so you will have to play 2 consecutive games each time. Okay, both of you are here. I will just be starting. I take it for granted that you're here. No, you're not bad. You just need to learn a couple of stuff. Don't worry about it. You will be playing against Sabotato pretty soon, so don't worry too much. You wanna do a 1-1v1? That's going to be something. I would like to see that actually. Hopefully we have time. So once again we have a very deceptive location. The sun seems to be north. I didn't really see the car. I don't know if either of them looked at it. The sun looked north, but I mean the sign is on the left, so we are driving on the left. And in fact, it was South Africa. We were driving on the left, and the sun was north. So, guys, be careful. Yeah. If it's not 2 AM, I will do it for sure. So we immediately have a meta car here, which maybe one of them knows. This is a very, I mean, it's not too flat. We do have some mountains over there, which Grosseto is zooming at. He's currently in the middle of the ocean, and now goes to America. Of course, the meta car does tell us the nation, which is the one Stefko is currently in. I think it might have a decent region. Guess where was this? Wow. This was so close to Russia. But it was Mongolia. So we go on to the third round of this game. I do see some Arabic here. 2v1. Yeah, Alex is the go at the moment. So we do have, once again, some meta here, which does tell the nation. We do have some info, actually. I think a 5k here would be possible, even though 30 seconds are not too many. Grosseto is going pretty close, actually, because he is in Saudi Arabia. Although the question is Saudi Arabia going to be enough against Qatar? Is it too far? It's not too many points. In fact, it's only 1400 damage, so we do go on to the 4th round. Let's see what kind of round do we get. It is kind of rural here. This looks a lot like Europe. We do have some European license plate. Grosseto is zooming at the plate. Stefko is currently not moving, which worries me a little bit. Stefko, if your internet is gone, we are actually going to have to go to the 3rd round. Because guessing Stefko might be crashed. Yes, Stefko crashed. So this is not enough to kill him, but I will be waiting. Because if Steph crashed, I do not want him to lose because of that. Oh, someone just did a step. Astro did a step. Thank you so much, Astro. Thank you for the subscription. Very much appreciated. I hope you like the small gift. I really love it. Thank you so much. But anyways, you guys do not hear the music. Steph, are you here? Cause I don't, you didn't guess, and I'm a bit worried. Steph, if you're here, please send a wave or write in the chat, so I will be starting the next round. I will not be waiting too long, because, I mean, we don't wanna go up until 2 AM. I have better luck in Oman. I want an Oman location in the match you versus Alex. If it's going to happen, I'm gonna be very happy. Okay, you're here. Okay. I'm gonna be starting the next round then. I hope it was just a connection problem. So you need to win this, otherwise we are going to go to the 3rd round of this best of 3. Okay, we do have a car, a meta car, so Stefko, if he knows the meta car, he should be knowing where we are. Rainy Forest seems to be selecting a certain part of the world, that does have high mountains. Let's see if he keeps there. Stefko has locked in the country. Grosseto is looking at some country in Asia. Grosseto, don't stream snipe, please. I know what you did there. I can notice that. Stefko still won, but I think that was a stream sniping. I might be wrong, but I do have the feeling. So, Stefko won this match against Grosseto 2-0. So, we do go on to the next match, which is finally going to be Ledger against Alex, which was supposed to be the first match of the day. So we do have Alex against Lore. Mecca, you are. Let's change the score to 0-0. As always, you guys please wave when you are ready. Lorenzo already is. So let's just wait for Alex. In the meanwhile, I'm gonna put back the music for you guys, since you don't really hear it anymore. Alex, it's your turn. Do I call him in Discord? It's going to be quicker, probably. Let me actually join the Discord with him real quick. Okay, Alex is here. Okay, let's just go on. Let's see, this is going to be a very interesting match. We could actually be going to the 3rd match here, and this is going to be taking a while. So immediately, Alex goes to line up the road in South Africa, whereas Lore is going to another nation. Now we do have a white car here, which does suggest this being Eswatini, but is it? It is Eswatini. It is Eswatini. Lore was right in guessing Eswatini because of the Generation 3 car, whereas Alex just chose a road that lined up and just went for it. Sabo, if you can modify the title of the stream, please do it yourself, if you can, otherwise I will do it next. Now, what do we get? We do obviously have some Generation 4. Lorenzo is going to Bangladesh. Alex, I do think he is going to go to the same nation. He does. But Lorenzo, just by guessing Dhaka, gets a closer guess. Okay, you cannot. Okay, no problem. So, now we simply go on. We do have a double yellow line in the middle with white Autobots lines. We do have some small license plates which suggest this is the Americas continent. They do both go Colombia. Maybe there was a Colombian cross. Yes, there was. I didn't really see that. And they are both looking for the road, and they are pretty much in the same place, which is kind of amazing. Although Lorenzo just moves. Lorenzo moved away from where he was. He was pretty much in the same spot as Alex, and he had it. He had it, but he moved away. So he does get some damage upon himself. Some damage upon himself. But we do move on with a 0.19, not 1.9 multiplier. Sun here is useless. The area is overall very flat. I don't really see a car. We do have some power poles that seems Australian. So let's see if Alex agrees with Australia or not. Agreed. He goes New Zealand, which is actually a nice guess, but the vibe was more Australian also in my opinion. So Lore gets some pretty hefty damage over there. He does get some hefty damage. Now we do have a pretty special car that Lorenzo obviously knows. I mean, the car is kinda unique, but let's see if these 15 seconds will be enough for Alex to maybe get the region or something. They do more or less go in the same place. This was northern Philippines. Lore is a tiny bit closer, but not enough. Alex still has some possibility to come back from this. And let's see, what do we get? This is like very flat area. There is not too much info here other than the sun being south. Lore does go for France, which is... I don't disagree with it. However, this is just Europe. Like, they are both going France, so there was possibly something, and this is surely enough to beat Alex. So Lorenzo gets the first match out of 3, maybe 2, I don't know. So we do have 1-0 for Lorenzo. Now Alex only has to join back, so we can go on and do the second match. I will just start it immediately. I didn't see the French balls. And let's go on with the second match of hopefully 3. Let's see if Alex can win this or not. So we do have some pretty unique power poles here. I'm not sure if they are regional or not. They are both going the southern island of New Zealand. But Alex actually just switched to the northern island. So let's see which of the two is going to be closer. And Lesser was. Mecca is Lesser. Thank you, Sabo. So now we have some red car, which is something. The sun is pretty useless, but we do have some 3 white lines and some bollards, which are Australian. Lore is going to the right part of the nation, like Southern Australia, Eastern, and Alex is actually going to Western Australia, and he was closer, so we might get a third round here. He has his stream muted. He has the stream on mute. You cannot see it because he has too many things, but his stream is on mute. Once again, we do have, again, Australia here. This looks like it's going to be Eastern this time. Let's see how far east this doesn't seem like Southern Eastern. I would go like closer to Sydney probably. Yeah, more like Lore, Alex. What was that? We were running on the left. Alex, this is very, very surprising. Okay, this is kind of surprising. So we do have a 2-0 from Laser. It's a bit surprising. And the next match, very, very funny match. Let me update the score. Because we do have the best matches that we could ever get. Because the next match is Grosseto against Sabotato. Ragazzi, switch in italiano solo per voi. I will be switching in Italian only for this match. Parlo in italiano solo per voi. Salutino appena siete pronti. Questo deve essere il miglior game di sempre. Mi raccomando, salutate quando pronti. Tasto 4 sulla tastiera. Vabbè, vi vedo entrambi in chat, facciamo che start e basta. Dai Roma. Hello Zeta, hello Zeta. Welcome back to the live. It's nice to see you here. Parlo in italiano solo per questo match, anche se la live è in inglese, perché questo match va commentato in italiano. Abbiamo una terra super arida con degli alberi che mi sembrano degli ulivi. Se qualcuno dei due andasse in Puglia sarebbe molto divertente, ma non credo proprio che questa sia l'Italia. Sono molto curioso di vedere dove andranno i nostri due eroi. Grosseto va in Messico, mentre Sabo sembrerebbe essere nella zona di Israele. Sono più d'accordo con Sabotato piuttosto che con Grosseto. Ed eravamo in Tunisia, infatti. Sembrava... Cioè, io per il meme... non sarei andato in Puglia, però magari qualche zona sud della Spagna o della Turchia ci sarebbe stata. E quel posto dove sei andato tu, Sabo, non è mappato. Andiamo avanti con i round. Abbiamo ancora una volta un round, ma è lo stesso round di prima, è lo stesso posto. Solo che non è una certa nazione, che non dirò stavolta perché abbiamo una metacar. È la stessa cosa di prima, è la stessa luck. Però questa deve capitare a qualcun altro, sta luck, cioè non mi può capitare adesso, che cazzo. Allora, c'ho Grosseto che mi va a Turchia e Sabo che mi va in America stavolta. Quindi si stanno scambiando rispetto a prima, però posso dire che Grosseto ci azzecca perché siamo in Oman! Ovviamente siamo in Oman! Ovviamente siamo in Oman con questa gara. Signori, che cosa stiamo vedendo? Adesso abbiamo una bellissima follow car. Yeah, sorry if I speak in Italian, Astro, but this match has to be commented in Italian. Abbiamo, se non sbaglio, una bellissima follow car. Se magari con gli occhiali la vedo. E non la stanno più zoomando. Se non ricordo male, la follow car. Vediamo dove vanno. Sì, è decisamente una macchina della polizia. Uno dei due va India, mentre l'altro va Brasile. Con la terra rossa, ok, ma la follow car è nigeriana. Sarà molto divertente questa cosa. Astro, the map for the final will be announced only before the final, so you guys cannot trade on it. The last tournament it was like this, this tournament it will be like this. I will need to check if the map that we are going to be playing is going to be the right one, but I think there is only one. But I'm only going to tell you guys before the final, so you cannot know. Adesso abbiamo delle striscette sui pali che sono gialle e nere. Attenzione a Sabo che va nella parte asiatica, purtroppo nazione sbagliata, ma 4000 punticelli di danno me li fa. 4000 punticelli di danno me li fa. Però ce l'aveva il babbo asiatico il nostro Sabo, quindi attenzione, questa qui potrebbe essere l'ultimo round di questo match. Vediamo dove si mettono. Questa è un po' più difficile perché il terreno è veramente piatto, non c'è assolutamente nulla. È un pochettino rosso.
Palle!
Considerando i pali, assolutamente palle, Drugo. Ciao, bentornato in live, Drugo, come stai, come va? Considerando i pali, non so, io andrei in Sud America qui, magari in Uruguay. Però devono guessare.
Palle!
Infatti era l'Uruguay. Infatti era proprio l'Uruguay con quei pali lì. Palle, Drugo, palle. Infatti era proprio l'Uruguay. Okay, after this match I will be switching back to English, otherwise I'm just gonna be commenting everything in Italian, because this is going to take pretty long. So now, we do not have any car here. I mean, we do have a wider blur, but we do have some mountains far away. The nation seems pretty flat. Is this Gen 2? Yeah, this is Gen 2. But it's not really too helpful to know it's Generation 2. It is the middle of Europe, I don't disagree with that. They are both going Europe, so I guess it's just upon who is closest. Sabotato is closer, and it is going to be plenty to beat Grosseto in the first match. So we are 1-0 for Sabotato, which is maybe could take this on the second round. Maybe could take this on the second round. Let's just start immediately. I will be only speaking English from now on. Supremo, come stai? Hey, I am feeling alright, Drew. Thanks for asking. I know you understand English. I am speaking in English because this stream is supposed to be full in English, and so it will be. But I am doing pretty good. Thank you. And I hope I find you nicely as well. This is a Geoguessr Tournament. If you want to stay and have some fun with us, you're very welcome to. Yeah, the tournament pan is not pinned. Lezor, could you please send me the tournament link once again so I can pin it? I don't know why it's not there. I did set it for it to be the whole live stream. Because I ended the live stream, right. So I believe it. Okay. Lezor, if you're here, can you please send the link again so I can pin it? Yeah, otherwise I will. Thank you. Okay, next round. I didn't really look at the first one. Let's see, where do we go? So we do have some wooden power poles, I believe. I didn't see which side are we driving on, but I think I know the bollard. Let's see if either of them can get the correct vibe for the part of the world. They are both going Southeast Asia, which is quite something, considering this is Ecuador. Okay. This is 1 point of damage. 1 point of damage. This is fun. This is honestly pretty fun. This is so far the best match that we have had. So we do have some black and yellow chevron, some poles that are connected to the ground. We have some United States vibe from Grosseto and some Europe vibe from Sabotato. I think I know which of the two is right. Grosseto has locked in the United States of America, whereas Sabotato is going Russia. I think Grosseto is going to be a lot closer than Sabotato, and with a times 1.6, Grosseto is doing 4,400 points of damage, which is quite a lot. Quite a lot. And now, let's see if Grosseto gets this. We are going to the third match. So let's see if he does. We do have some red soils with a blue car, so we should know where we are. But the question is, do they? We have some Brazil from Sabotato, and India, I think, from Grosseto. Grosseto is looking at South America, but does he go there? But is this South America? I don't know. I can't say. Grosseto is staying in India, though. So Sabotato, does he have? He does not have the win. He does not have the win. We have 1800 points against 1500 points. So we do go on with this. We do go on with yet another location in kind of the middle of nowhere. We have a small antenna, some pretty tall trees. We are driving obviously on the right. We have someone that is vibing Americas here. The antenna kind of helps in knowing which part of the world this is. Sabotato is going Canada, and Grosseto is going Europe. Well, Africa would have been. I would have gotten a bit worried if we would have gone at Africa there, but Grosseto takes the win. So we have a 1-1 for the first time in this tournament, and I think you know what this means. This means that we are actually going to go to the third match, and who wins this match will get the final win. Just so we always have a win, you know? So let's see who is actually going to take the win between Sabotato and Grosseto. This is exciting. So we do have once again a pretty flat area, quite a lot of trees. They seems to be pretty short trees. Sabotato is going Southeast Asia. I don't really fully agree with that, but I could be throwing. This doesn't look like Thailand to me, but it actually was Philippines. I had another vibe, to be honest. This is also why you shouldn't be listening to the live stream, because I suck, and I don't know what's in front of me, unless there is some meta. So don't follow my advice, nor follow where the opponent is going. We do see we have some C here, and double yellow lines, so this is probably the Americas. Grosseto goes to Florida, which is actually not a bad guess. I don't think this is the United States. I mean, it could be the US. I don't think it's Florida. It could be the US. I don't think it's the US. Sabotato is going China, but this is America. This was Mexico. Okay, yeah, it was the Yucatan Peninsula. And Sabotato, be careful, because you're currently at 700 HP, and it's flawless, huh? It's flawless. Don't get yourself beaten. Flawless. This could very well be the last round, the third round. We do have some bowlers here. I don't think either of them knows the bollard, but all the three lines are white. Okay, Stubble is zooming at it, but does he recognize it? That's the question. It's not an obvious bollard. I'm not sure he knows it. He does go to the eastern part of Europe, which is not too bad. Is it going to be closer, though? Of course it is, because it's Russia. So he does not lose on the first round quite yet, but he doesn't do a lot of damage either. Can he recover from this? Can he recover? We have, once again, a very flat location, very, very rural. After all, this is an arbitrary rural board, so this is to be expected. We do have some power balls. Do they know them? This is, I mean, it is rural, it is desertic. It is not like arid. It is arid in English, I have no idea. I mean, there is some water. It's not like completely without any rain. Grosseto is going to the United States, Stubble is going to South America, and Sabotato is right. Sabotato is right, and with 5,000 points of damage, we go on to what I think is going to be the winning round. So, whoever of them can get close, I mean, maybe either of them will go too far and we are going to go to the sixth one, but it's likely at least one of them will actually guess this right, because I think they're gonna go to different parts of the world. Well, Or maybe not. Or maybe not. They are currently both in Southeast Asia. I think I would go to Europe, yeah? I don't know, it could be Southeast Asia. I honestly don't know this one. It's also Japan, okay. Fair enough, fair enough. Is it enough damage? It is. Sabotato gets punished by his earlier mistakes, and Grosseto takes the win. A suffered win, but still a win. So Grosseto wins the match against Sabotato 2-1. And he does get some points out of this. So you might have a chance of going through with this. You might have a chance. And now we go on. Actually, let me pin the message that Lazar sent me for all the live stream. Okay, so you guys have it. The next match is Astro against Lazar. It's going to be a fun match, but for the opposite reason. Let me change the players so you guys can wait when you're ready. But let me also change the score. So we do have Astro against Laser, as always. Wave when ready. I cannot sprite. Let's see, do we get 3 games here as well? Lore, Laser, are you here? Lorenzo Mc. Okay, his computer died. He's gonna come back in 1 minute or so, he says. Well, let's just comment then on what the last game has been, because Sabotato and Grosseto, you guys have given us one very fun matchup. I must say, this was a pretty nice game. I mean, we have had wrong contests by both parts, and some like pretty nice guesses, I must say. Okay, both of our players are ready. Let's start with this first location that looks pretty mountainous to me. Let me charge my phone before. Okay, my headphones have died. Do you guys hear me? Okay, it is Kyrgyzstan. It is Kyrgyzstan South. Let's just go on. We do have some bowlers here. Do you guys hear me? Yes. Okay, yes, you do hear me. So, we are starting with the next round, which is really Australia, but where in Australia is the reason. Both of them are looking around. Astro is selecting the western part of Australia. Laura is as well, but it is the northern western part. Laura is a tiny bit closer. Not too much, but enough. So we simply go on with this road that has a single dashed yellow line. I think we're driving on the right. Laura just goes to the United States of America, which is obviously the right nation. But is it Washington? It's Ohio, which is kind of a meme, but I guess. Lazar is a bit closer, so he does get some other points away from Astro. And he just insta-guesses. He just insta-guesses. Guy's crazy. He does not give Astro any time. I mean, he knows this, of course he knows his Panama, but damn, that's like... And he gets closer every time, like so far. Lazar is closer. So, we do have a blue card here. Laura for the first time does not insta-guess, which is something. We do have just some big power balls. I guess this is just like an industrial zone. Lizard does select the southern part of Romania, but this is France? Wow. Okay, I don't think anyone would have ever guessed it. Sabo, yes, tell me what's up. I would say, what's up. So yet another round. We do have a car that Laura looks at. He zooms into South America, which seems like the case. But where exactly in South America is this? Laura goes for Mexico and Astro for Colombia. And of course it's Mexico. It cannot be Colombia because unless they have updated it, Colombia always has the stoppi, whereas Mexico sometimes does not. And this car did not have a stoppi. So we do go on with the first match won by Lezer. And I have been asked a joke. I have been asked a joke, honestly. Although I should be telling this joke in English, so actually, let me quickly look for a joke that I can tell in English. Because y'all... Actually, this works. This works in Italian too, in English too. So, I have been asked a joke. So we have two people, you know? No, actually. Rista, there is one person that is very worried and goes to a doctor, and he enters in a dentist place, not an actual doctor. I mean, the dentist, I don't know. He goes to a dentist, and he's like, Doctor, please help me. I think I'm a fly. And the dentist answers, well, I'm just a dentist. How can I help you if you think you're a fly? Why don't you go to an actual doctor, maybe to a psychologist? And the guy answers, well, there was the light on. I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry. So we just go on. This is going to be in the registration, by the way, just in the recording, just saying. Okay, I didn't even get the chance to see what the first round was, so I guess, yeah, sorry, I moved by mistake. I mean, it doesn't change pretty much anything. We do have some pretty deserted mountains. I didn't quite see where exactly the sun was, but I do agree that this is probably northern part of Chile. The mountains look like they are those kind of mountains. This was actually much closer to the sea than I thought it would be. So we go on. Mecha is still seems to be pretty superior. Now we do have one location with dashed yellow lines in the middle, white outer lines. They both look at the road. Some poles where it looks around. This is generation 4, so not too helpful. After he's looking at the car, but the car in Gen 4 is not helpful because the car tells you whether it's Canada or America only in Gen 3, and they are both going. Actually, they are going in the opposite path, and damn, this is just a win for Astro. He just takes the win on round number 3 with Alaska. So we do have yet again another 1-1. So everything is going to be decided in the third and last match. In the third and last match between the two of them. And hello Stock, hello, welcome back to the live stream. If you need me to speak Italian with you, please let me know, but this stream is mostly in English, so I will mainly be speaking English. This is Generation 2, obviously is South Africa, both go Johannesburg, both are right. Now, we don't have as much information up here. we do have some sort of white card, but I don't know if this is too useful. I would personally be going Southeast Asia here, but I wouldn't be surprised if this was actually the Americas. Neither of them has placed the pin, but Lore goes Philippines and Astro goes America, and once again Astro is right. This time, although not enough, but this was not easy at all. I don't think every match is going to end at game 3. There are still some matches that are going to be pretty tough. So we do have, I think we had a ball earlier. I didn't really see what Laura saw. But we have 5,000 of damage for sure. Which is going to make this round very interesting. Because we drive on the right. Be careful on the driving side. We are driving on the right. They are both going Cambodia, which seems like the case. This is generation 1, I believe, not Shitcam. And aren't they the same? I'm not sure. So generation 1 can be found in Cambodia. And now we have a black car driving left, which is found in Kenya. And particularly, this was closer to Nairobi, and Laura is closer, but not enough. Astro is still alive for the win, for the 2-on-1 to defeat Laser. We do have some pretty mountains up there, pretty far. We do have some waters by this side. One goes Italy, the other goes France, and it was France. Is it going to be enough? No, 2300. Laser is still alive. Laser is still alive. So we do go on to yet another round. We do have some wooden power poles here, and Laser just instantly goes UK. They both knew it, but this was, wow, Northern Ireland. I don't think either of them could have gotten this with precision. So we do have 538 against 2022. Nice year, right? And not too nice as the year was 3 years ago. Time passes by way too quickly. Blue, so this should be generation 4. We have a pretty small road. I don't quite understand what kind of language that is. This looks like Eastern Europe to me, maybe? But Laura is quite France. I mean, I didn't see the language there. I guess I do see France here. It is possible. They are both going France, and Astro. He's closer. He's closer. He's got it. 500 against 1000. This is so close. Round number 9. Round number 9. If we do go on with this location, we do have some right driving side and the road number 8. Lorenzo just insta-guesses. Either of them could have found the road, but Astro does not see the road number that he zoomed in. There was the green at number 8 that can only be found in Hungary. And Lorenz got it. Lorenz got Hungary. This was Western Hungary. So he's got the 2-on-1 win against Astro. This was a very intense match. But Laser, after all, has gotten the best of it. So Laser wins 2-1 against Astro. And now we have the next match, which is going to be Steph against Alexandrak. And I will be reading the chat in just a second. Please be patient. So let's come back to the chat. Hello Jumpy. Ciao Jumpy. Parlo in italiano un secondo con te perché non so come sei messo con l'inglese. Benvenuto in live, è la prima volta che ti vedo, piacere vederti qua. Per ora sto streamando un torneo di Geoguessr, lo sto streamando in inglese, la live è interamente in inglese. Se hai bisogno che parlo in italiano fammi sapere, ti posso rispondere in italiano se per te è un problema, ma io parlerò principalmente in inglese. So now it's the time that Alexandrak and Stefko are against each other. So either of you, please wave when ready. Somebody call Alex. In the meanwhile, I will actually be going to the bathroom because Alex is not here yet. I will just be a second. Laura, if you can, please call Alex. I will be right back. Okay, here we are. Here we are. Okay, I think both of you are ready. I hope you are. Yeah, it's just that. Yeah, there is the bracket and the game link and the pin message. Just thank you for the drink. Let's start this round. Hopefully both of them are here. They should be. Okay, Steph, he's... Okay, both of them are nice. Yes, I am single. Why? I do not have a girlfriend quite yet, although I am looking for one, if anyone is interested. Okay, so Alex is zooming into Israel here, which with the yellow outline seems to be the case. He is looking for some road. Steph is going to Tunisia, but Tunisia without the follow car is pretty much impossible. Why? Who are you calling stupid, Grosseto? Yeah, Sabato is secretly my boyfriend. So up to the next round. Let's see how quick this is going to be. This might be a 2-round. Actually, maybe I know why you'll be calling me stupid. Because the points are actually 0-0, not 1. So let me change it. So we do have some very flat area with an American, I believe, stop sign. They are both going to the United States of America. Maybe Alex has a region guess. This is a very flat area. But this was Wisconsin, so Alex is closer, but not enough. Way not enough. I mean, Grosseto, if you have a girlfriend to propose, I'm okay with it. So, let's see where we are. This looks like Europe. We have... No, I cannot believe it. Road number 8. But Alex doesn't know where it is. We have gotten this road in the round with Leather. We have gotten this road in the round with Leather. Maybe Stefko remembers it? Maybe Stefko remembers where this road was? It's a repeat round. Never mind, it's not. But Steph was zooming. But he didn't guess. Steph, remember that you only have 30 seconds. So, especially if you're lagging here, place the pin as soon as you know. Otherwise, it's gonna be a bit of a problem. So, it's 1-0 for Alex. Let's wait for him to rejoin. In the meanwhile, I will be checking my Discord. I mean, why do you ask that? Okay. Esther, why do you ask that? So the followers may ring. I don't have an onion ring here with me. I'm sorry. Okay, I thought it was the road number. So once again, very very flat location. We have just United States guess. I don't see anything really. I guess the United States works. I don't think this is Europe, so I'm okay with it. Yeah, of course it's Ohio. Alright, bless me, I guess. Sabo. Sabo ti tolgo il mondo. Okay, we are in this. I mean, this is Europe. I think we have a long antenna in the car. Not paved road. Alex is technically, I mean, he is in the physical Europe, not in the political one. I mean, neither of them is. But Alex has got it. Alex has got Kaliningrad. Too bad this was only the second round. And so the multiplier was not too high. Otherwise, this could have been a lot of damage. Remind that this is the second game, so if Alex wins this, Alex just secures his win for the game. So we do have some pretty poor coverage. Sacramento is going northern Canada. They're both not too far away from each other. It was much northern Yukon. Just 600 points of damage. Stefko could still recover from this. I think he could. Maybe he has a good guess, a right guess, I don't know. We do have a nation poll here, so both of them should know the nation here. Is that a city? Maybe Alex knows it. Alex is just zooming towards a very specific part of this nation. Wait, is he trying to find the road? Maybe he is. Wow. What did he see that I didn't see? Maybe Alex saw something. And Stefko didn't guess again. Stefko, don't forget to guess. You lost both games like this. I know you weren't tough this time. Well, Alex wins this 2-0. Just very quick match. And we move on. And Alex, you are playing again, so don't go away. Alex is playing again, and I really hope. I really hope. For Oman. I really hope for Oman. As always, you guys wave ready? Yeah, I didn't see that actually. Okay. I didn't see the ping. It didn't get the ping. I mean, maybe I think he's having some connection problems, which is nah. Uh, I'm sorry for you, Steph, but I mean, I think Steph can still get at least a fourth place. Okay, now we have very interesting match of Alexander against Astro or Casey. Let me change the score. Of course, this is 0-0. We have some very snowy coverage here. In this 4-second nation, Alex just goes for a road in the middle of Russia. Let's see. Yeah, kinda close. It was a bit northern in the Turkish part. Alex is currently closer, but only 580 points of damage. Let's see, we have a couple of bowlers here, which I think they know. So this should not be a hard nation to guess. Let's remember that Astro is from Austria. This is not Austria, and I didn't really see the bowler too well, but no, Alex has gotten the wrong bowler. I don't know what he's seen. The Luxembourg bowler has 3 dots, the German one has 2. This looked like a German one. Get a better internet provider. Don't bully him. So we do have once again a very flat area, which looks like the US, some dashed white lines. Alex has selected the region, a federation technically, of the US. Astro goes to a very similar place, but a bit southern, giving Alex yet some more points. And Alex is 5,000 against 4,000. It's still very, very close. Still close. We have some wooden power poles and a lot of sea, yeah. So this is one forsaken island of Greece. So can they find the island? That's an interesting question. Like, Alex is actually looking for the island and what actually could fit. I mean, I don't know if this is actually findable. He just switches. I had it. He was so close. Wait, was it in this side? I think it was. Maybe it was here. I think it was in this side. I don't really remember, but he was so close there. He just moved away. Alex had it. Alex, you should stick with your initial guesses. They seem to be so much better. We have a power pole here, no phone numbers, so the region is not so easy. We do have some reddish kind of soil. I don't dislike the Alex guess. I think it could be a bit southern. Yeah, more like where Astro is. This was actually so close to Argentina. And Alex is down to only 900 health points. But with up times 2.5 damage, this is still very doable for Alex. Alex can still win this. Let's see. Let's see where they go. This is not easy. We have some white or some yellow dash line, white outer ones, some mountains. I would personally be going towards British Columbia here, so Canada. I don't think this is US. Alex seems to be agreeing with me. And Astro goes Alaska. And who's closer here? Astro? Is it enough? No, it's not. Only 340 points. Only 340. So Alex is still alive. He's still alive. He can still win this with a times 2.8 damage on round 7 for the first match. Is Alex on point? Not enough. But only times 2, 468. Alex has 102 half points. He is still alive. He is still alive, but this is sadly not Oman. This is not an Oman round. So Alex will need to pull this out, like really from inside of him to be able to guess in a closer position. He only needs to be closer, well, always closer. He is going southern part of Peru, and Alex got it! Alex got it with a times 3! Alex got the win with 1 of 2 half points. 1 or 2 half points. Alex has got the first win. What a win this was. Wow. What a game. So we have the first win for Alex. Wow, what did we just witness? 1-0 for Alex. And we immediately go on to the second matches without giving any rest to our contestants. And see what do we get. So we do have some language, yeah, I believe. We do have a car, which is very, very important. And of course, I mean, do they know the city? Alex is going for a specific city, it seems like it. Acero obviously just went for the middle of the nation, which is very understandable. Oops. But is Alex looking for a city? It was just Panama City. Not too much damage there, just a couple 100 points or so. Now we do have some worsened camera quality here. We do have some language, which Astro is, which they both now see. I think they both easily know the nation. Astro. Astro. That was not the Indian shitcam, and that was not Indian language. That was Khmer. Astro. You can do this. It's 1000 point. It's 1000 points. You can still win this. Now we do have some snowballs that are pretty nation specific. They are both going north. Alex is closer, but I know it's not going to be enough. So we just go on to the next match. Match. As Astro is currently losing flawless, which I don't think he deserves. Now we do have some power balls which tell you the nation here, but the question is, where exactly is this? Alex goes Isle of Man, the edges between UK and Ireland. Astro gets some point out of this, 700 points. The multi-merchant is real, since this is just a free Nigeria. So, can either of them get the correct region as Nigeria? Well, maybe not, because Alex hedges just for a booyah, and Astro commits a little bit, and he gets it. And he is eating some points little by little. We have yet another snowballer here that is in the same nation as earlier, I believe. And so it's just a matter of whether Astro is closer or not. And he is closer. He is closer. The multi-merchant is real. 1500 points, but he's still 3000 points against 900. It's still very hard for Astro to win this. But maybe he can pull it off. Maybe he could pull it off. Here we only have a Sharon, maybe a power pole, some mountains, which they are both looking at. The Sharon seems pretty European. Alex seems to know the mountain. Alex is going in Liguria, and this was pretty close to Domodossola, if Domodossola is here. Alex is closer, but not close enough. Not close enough to defeat Astro. So we go on. We go on in this nation that has some pretty useful bulwarks. So we do know in which nation we are. The question is this north or is this south? They both go north. They are both very close. Astro is closer. Of course, this is nowhere enough. We have a times 3.4 multiplier. And now this location is very nice because this could very well be Terra del Fuego, but could also be North Argentina, where Astro is going. But is this? They're both zooming Northern Argentina. I would have gone southern, personally. And in fact, it was a lot southern. This had southern vibes, honestly. So Alex just gets a 2-0 win. Just gets 2-0 win against Astro. GG, Alex. GG, very well played. With the 2-0. Very well played. And the next match is going to be Letzer against Grosseto. So we tank our 2-player. Grosseto is here, and Letzer is here. Let me remove the skull. Grosseto, as always, please we're ready wave, so we know. Grosseto, we're waiting for you. Let's see where. Okay, he's ready. So Alex won this, and now. Oh, sorry, I shouldn't be doing this. I mean, they will both see that, but I know this is the first thing they're gonna do. Well, maybe not. We do have some C here. Grosseto is not moving. Okay, he is now. I mean, the car is quite of a telltale, and given the C, I really do agree with where Lazar is going. I don't think this is the UK. Yeah, this is just the Okinawa Islands of Japan. Is this even Japan? Yeah, this is Japan. And, well, Grosseto didn't know it. It was a low cam. The kind of camera it was low, so it had to be Japan. The lower part was understandable. And now we get again Panama. How many times did Panama show up? Wow. Let's see if Grosseto can get it. If he's richest nation, I know why. He stays in Africa, so this is just going to be game. Wow, 41 kilometers for Lora. And we have very fast 2-0 win. So Lora gets the first game after the well, 2 probably. Let's go for the second. Yeah. Lora is very strong. It's very strong. So, we change location once again. We are in the middle of the forest in what seems to be like Scandinavia. They both go in Scandinavia. It was Norway, but it was closer. Although in Europe, that's not too much. It's only 700 points. Maybe Grosseto will get it, even by luck. Even by luck. Maybe there is going to be a very odd location and somewhere that is scammy and laser goes to the wrong part. Now we do have some salt here, which is that salt? I think it is. The sun seems to be north. Yeah, it's definitely north. So this is the southern hemisphere. So we know Grosseto is looking in the wrong part of the world. Although Lora does not get the right part of the nation, so this is not going to be enough for him to beat him. But we do have a left driving a nation here. Lora doesn't even turn around. It doesn't need to. We do see the tape on the car. That is the Ghana tape, but he's just too strong. He is just too strong. So this was very quick. We do have a win of Lora of 2-0 against Grosseto, which we kind of expected. So we simply go on with the next match that is going to be Sabotato against Stefko. So we have Sabo and Steph. As always, when we're ready, I will be okay, Steph is here. Sabo, you're the one that's missing. The points are currently 0-0. Sabo, it's up to you. Okay, thank you. Now let's see, the internet connection of Stefan does not abandon him this time. We do have some pretty specific road here. Maybe Sabotato remembers it? I know I explained this to him, because we do have the square-ish road. I remember explaining this to him when I played with him, but does he remember? Stefko has not placed his pin quite yet, which I am a bit worried about. Okay, he guessed now. Steph goes for Thailand. Aren't we driving on the right? Yeah, we are driving on the right. This was Philippines, also because the octagonal pole is found in Philippines and not in Thailand. But we still have 1300 damage, and here we have some language that can be very useful. Let's see if they look at it. Yes, Steph does, but do they know the language? I mean, Steph probably does. This is pretty recognizable language. Does Sabo know it? He is zooming into kind of the right part of the world. He is going to China, which is not in the game. Steph is going Bangladesh, which is the correct answer, of course. Sabo is switching to India, but this was Bangladesh. I remind that India always, well, almost always, has shoot cam, and the new coverage is a small cam, so there is still a blur, which wasn't here. So this could never have been India. Now we do have some very specific supports for the signs. Black car, long antenna, very wet, very tall trees. This, we know the nation is Russia, but do they know? Is the question. And also, like, where in Russia do they go, if they go Russia at all? Steph is going Russia, as expected. Sabo is going Canada. The feeling was almost Finlandic. And we have a win from Stefko, which secures a 1-0 for himself. So we do have 1-0 for Stefko. And we immediately proceed to the next game. And I don't know why the music just goes away. Let's start with this one, which is very flat. In the middle of nowhere, we have a blue car. I don't quite understand which side of the road are we driving in. Looks like I'm driving left, or am I high? I don't. Where is the sun? It's just above us. Yeah, I don't disagree with Steph guess here. I think it's the safest guess, considering what's around us. Sabo goes into a very wet part, but this was the US. Okay. Okay, I would probably have gone either Argentina or Mexico here, not the US. But like once again, I suck at this game, so don't follow me. Don't do what I say. Okay, this is more like Baltic vibes in my opinion. We do have some little white flowers, small antenna here, some pretty tall trees. Maybe Estonia vibes. I don't know, could be Finland. And maybe Denmark. Let's see where they go. If they go Europe, maybe they go America, I have no clue. Steph is selecting Slovakia. Sabo didn't place his spin, he is now going to Germany. This was Ukraine. Okay, maybe I shouldn't say what nation I think it is, because I am not getting them right, which is a bit embarrassing. Okay, maybe this nation I can say, because we do have a white car with road lines that seems to be of the same color. Some pretty tall mountains here, so maybe we are on the northern part of this nation, which I'm going to say in just a minute. Let's see where they go. Sabato is going southern Argentina, Steph is going northern Chile. I do mostly agree with Steph. I do think this is northern Chile with this kind of mountains and the white car. But actually, it was Argentina. Okay, but the part of the nation was way north. Okay, I was more expecting. Weren't the road lines of the same color? Well, you have what you have, I guess. Now, we do have some pretty neat powerfuls, some double yellow lines, and in general, American chevrons. I mean, that's not only American. I didn't really get what side we're driving in. None of the two seems to have noticed the driving side. This seems like it could be where they are. And it was actually America. And the road looked American to me, so Zamorano could have had the win here. If he had gone Southern America, he could have had it. Because with a ×2, with a guess like that, you can easily win. Now this you don't have too much, but we do have a similar car that we have seen in just a few rounds earlier, so Maybe they know where to go. The sun is completely useless. We do have some kind of arid vibes. I don't really agree with the Australia guys. I would be going America here, but I was wrong. It was Australia. I would have probably lost here. And Sabadato, sadly, loses 2-0 to Stefco. So congratulations to Steph that has gotten a 2-0 win against Sabu. And I think... Okay, no, Steph is going to be playing again soon. Now we have Grosseto against Alex. So the last match of Grosseto in this qualifying rounds. No, qualifying, more like group rounds. So Rainforest, which, let's remind us, has won 2 games against Alex. So Wave, I'm ready. Yeah, the goat. And welcome back, Colin. Nice to see you here. So, Grosseto and Alex, it's your turn to play. Please wave when you're ready. Alex is ready. Grosseto, you're the one that's missing. Either write something in chat or please wave so I know that you're ready. Grosseto. Ok, thank you. You can also wave. Puoi anche salutare nel gioco, così so che ci sei, col pulsantino numero 4 ti manda il saluto. So once again, a fully Italian match. We do immediately see some sun in the south. Let's see what do they look at. Grosseto not that much. Alex, we can see how he looks around and zooms into the United Kingdom, which seems like the safest guess. Grosseto is going to the northern part of Sweden, and was this Northern Ireland again? Wow. This was Northern Ireland again. Now, we do have some way flatter terrain with water canal on either side of the road. We do have some pretty unique bike vehicles here, which I think tell quite a lot about this nation. And see where they go. Oh, yeah, Alex obviously goes for it. Alex has it. He is. Wow. I mean, he has got a point. It could be there. Thanks for the fry. I will be eating it. Yeah, Alex just had it. Alex just had it. Yeah, and this is just 1-0. I didn't even change the numbers. I guess I won't have to because it's the same numbers. I forgot to change the numbers up, right? Grosseto, you have a second match with Alex. You have a second match, so please come back. Okay, I will be starting the second match. I forgot to change the numbers on top of the screen. Okay. So, we have a bollard, we have some mountains. I'm pretty sure Alex knows the bollard. Yes, he does. They do both go in America. Grosseto seems to be very undecided between the United States and Southern America. Whereas Alex just chooses the border once again. And sadly, Grosseto chooses wrong. These mountains are not those mountains, they are the South American mountains. So we are on to the second round with 6,000 points against 2,600. And Alex just loves to go in the edge between two nations. Colin, how are you doing, by the way? He just loves the edge. I mean, I guess he has a point here. I mean, why not? It was. I mean, look at this. It was right there. But he went slightly too north. Alex, they are telling you that you are bullying him. This is free. This is a free location. Alex, actually, I don't agree. I would have gone Botswana, yeah. Alex went South Africa. I would have gone Botswana here. Let's see if I am right or if Alex is. It was actually South Africa. Okay, I was not expecting that. But Alex obviously wins 2-0. So, GG Grosseto, you won only against Sabotato. So we will soon see what your positioning is. Now, let me modify the score because the next matchup is going to be Stefko against Astro. We do have Steph versus Astro. I'll always wait when I'm ready. Excellent. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that he went in Namibia. So, Alec, Astro, and Stefko, it is your turn for the final match of the group stage. I'm pretty sure that both of you will continue playing. So, stay here, please. Also, Grosseto and Sabo, please do not leave because I will have you two match up again right after we are done with the group stages and before we move on to the actual semifinals and finals. We do have pretty much of an insta guess here by Astro in the eastern part of Australia. Stefko seems to agree, but damn, Astro, damn, that's a nice guess. 69 kilometers, very very nice. Now you have an European looking location, some kind of hilly vibe, maybe Hungary, I don't know, other parts of Europe. Austria is going into his own country. He just went Austria, which I don't disagree with. I do see this being southern Austria, maybe Slovenia, maybe Hungary, over there. It was southern Austria, and Stefko is slightly further away, but it's just 17 points. This round is just be skipped. And now we have a slightly black car with a yellow sign. Stefko is not moving. I am very worried about this. Okay, he is now. He has like 10 seconds to guess. Please guess somewhere, Steph. He went to Russia, which is obviously wrong, but it's not enough. So Stefko has a possibility. Stefko has still a possibility to come back. Let's see, we have a very red location, very desertic-like. We have some pretty useful power poles that tell us the region, which Astro obviously knows. But does Stefko know? He hasn't zoomed in the map quite yet, which makes me worry a little bit. And he goes Kenya. Alright, Astro has the first match. He has 1-0 in the first match against Steph. So we will just be doing the second match. Let me update the score real quick. And while I am drinking way too much, because I need to go to the bathroom again, I will do so after this match. Now we have a very blaring sound right in front of us. With a blue car and Steph that is not moving. Okay, he is now. Some kind of flat area, but the terrain is very red, which makes me think, yeah, Brazil, where they seems to be both going. They're actually very close to each other. And Steph has a nice thought. He starts closer. Can he keep it up? Can he keep it up and do 1-1? It's only 100 points. We have some Ghana tape here. We have some pretty much instant Ghana guess from Astro. Now, is it close to the ocean or is it farther inland? Where did they go? Steph is going to Accra, and it is much, much closer to the ocean. So this is a very good start for Steph. And now we have some very useful bowlers here because they instantly tell us the nation, and it's all about the right region guess here. We do have some palms, so this is a wetter part of the nation, I guess. Since it's a bit hilly, I would maybe guess southern Australia, maybe even Tanzania. I don't think I would be going that much eastern, but they both seem to agree, and I would have gotten this wrong. Of course, I would have. Yeah, indeed, Australia has been coming up quite a lot. Now, we do have some outer yellow lines and inner white lines, which is quite something. It's pretty unique. Steph, they always takes a while in order to move. I think his internet connection is not too nice. We are driving on the left, I believe. Tasmania. If I say Tanzania, nah, I don't think I say Tanzania. Tasmania. I would have gone southern anyways. So, Europe. Europe flat, Slovenia, Hungary, France. One of those. I mean, Hungary and France are not really too close. And Austria just goes in the middle of them. It just goes to Germany. And so does Steph, actually. It was actually Germany. It was actually Germany. So I didn't get it. Of course I didn't. And this is taking quite a while. I really need to go to the bathroom. Wow. I am drinking way too much water. But this is going to be another round to be skipped, because this is just Japan. Maybe they both know the region. Astro is just guessing without even zooming, so maybe he does not. Let's see, where does Steph go? He's not it's guessing America. Well, I am sorry for Steph. Astro just gets the win and gets the 2-0. So, let me open this one. Where is it? I lost it. So Astro has won 2-0 against Steph. And the last match will be Laser against Sabotado. Can I open the right, please? So, Laser against Sabo. Yeah, thanks for calling me an idiot. So, y'all, when ready. I am sorry, but I really need to go to the bathroom again because I am drinking way too much. I will be starting the game in a minute. I'm sorry, I promise. Okay, I'm sorry about this. I am drinking way too much. I had to try it. Don't worry about it. Okay, let's go. Is there any music or did I leave you guys without any? Of course there was no music. Yeah, I mean... Okay, let's start with the last matches of the group stages. Let me update the score real quick. So it's 0-0. It's Lezer against Sabo. The Bruce, the best player so far. I think Lore won all of the matches. Instead, Sabo only won. I don't think Sabo won any. I'm not sure. Maybe he won one against Grosseto. So Lore here is going Northern Argentina. Sabo Australia. Okay. Okay. There was Southern American car, Southern American vibe. Now we do have something more European, I believe. Laura is just insta-guessing Romania, which I actually agree with. Sabo is going into Southeast Asia, which is not possible because we are driving on the right. The driving side is always very important. This was not Romania, but it was Hungary, which are very similar, but it doesn't matter because Lezer gets the first win, 1-0. So we move on to the second and probably last match. And we're gonna be seeing where we are. Can Sabo maybe win, I don't know, one round? One round, Sabo. So I ask, be closer in one round. We immediately have some kind of Southeast Asia vibe here, in my humble opinion. Let's see where they go. I don't really recognize any of this. There is a wooden power pole, but it's not too useful. Laura is going Sulawesi, which is very understandable. Sabo is just in Southeast Asia, and Sabo is actually closer. I asked him, and he gave it to me. Sabo is actually closer. Look at him. And we are in Italy! No, I cannot believe this. We are in Italy. We are in Italy. Let's see. Strada Statale. What number was it? I didn't see the number. Maybe they know where this is. I didn't see the number, but come on, the street is findable. We're in Italy, guys. You can find this. This is the first Italy match, and we get it at the last match. Maybe Laura is actually looking for the roads, but one is in Sardinia and the other is in Florence. But this was just Calabria. 66 points. Careful, Subway still closer. But sadly, we don't get yet another Italy. It was a nice match. It was nice. Still, we don't really have anything here. The sun is south, I guess. There is not much else. I do agree with where Laura went. Maybe I would have gone a bit northern, but that should be the right nation. Sabo is going to Russia. This is probably the US. It was not northern, it was western. Is it close enough? It's not. We are 1300 against 5000. You know, I don't know, maybe Sabo... if it's only 5 minutes, it's okay. I don't know who's playing next, because we are going to be looking at the final stages in a moment. So I don't know yet if you're next or not. This is the last match of the group stages. You're surely not to be playing like exactly the next match, because the next match is going to be between the last two, and I don't think you are among the last two. The last two should be Sabotato and Grosseto. They should be. So, we have a 2-0 win from Lezer. So I'm just going to disable the score for now. and enable you to see this website. So Lezer wins 2-0 against Sabo, and now it's time that we see the actual ranking that we have right in front of us. So we have Lezer with 5 wins, 0 draws, of course there are no draws, and 0 losses, just 5 straight wins. Yeah, don't worry, Alex, you're not right next. Then we have Alex with 4 wins and 1 loss. Then Astro with 3 wins and 2 losses, 7 points. Then Steph with 2 wins and 3 losses, 4 points. Then Grosseto with 1 win, the one against Sabotato. Yeah, I mean, of course it is. And then Sabo with 5 losses. Sabo didn't win one single match. And just for curiosity, we have the group stage that can end, and the final stage will see Lezer against Steph, and then Alex. Ooh, we might get an Italian final here. But before we get to the semifinals, I want a loser final between Grosseto and Sabotato. I will be doing it in a different map. I will be changing the map for this. Of course, it's going to be the best of 3. And the map, it's not going to be the final map. It's going to be just a map that I am choosing right now, because I didn't plan for this. I'm just choosing I will do this. And the map is an arbitrary Italy. I will give you 60 seconds each, a bit more. You will be playing in Italy only. This is only Italy, okay? It's not the normal Italy map, it's an arbitrary Italy, so it's a bit harder, but it is Italy. So you guys should know where you are. Of course, it's best of 3. And this is for the winner of the losers. This is for the winner of the losers. Let me add the score once again. Yeah, no move. Let's go. Reminder. This is... Why is it... Wait, is it the right map? Okay, yeah, it is. I don't know why Sabotato didn't have the Italy zoomed in. No, the final map is going to be a different one that I haven't announced yet. I always announce the map for the final before the final itself, just so no people can train on it, because it's usually a smaller map, like regarding... I can tell you, it's a city. It's going to be one single city. It's not going to be Valderce again, of course, but it is going to be a single city. Oh, sorry. I forgot. So let's see. We do have some hills here. I would just think in the middle of Italy here. Not too north, not too south. Just Tuscany, I guess. Yeah, Umbria also seems fine. We have some more time here, some more time to think. It's not 30 seconds, it's 60, so we are slowing down a tiny little bit. They both like Umbria, it seems like. Let's see, they are very close to each other. I don't think there's too much to think about. I would just end it, I guess. Is he looking for the road? Let's see which of them is right. Ah, it was Sicily. Oh. Okay, I was not expecting. Honestly, it looked like the middle of Italy. But as I said, it shouldn't be followed. So we do have some mountains here. Once again, not too tall. It seems like, yeah, there is a... I won't say what I saw, because it might help them if they are listening to me. But there is something that makes me think this is a particular part of Italy. Let's see where they go. Grosseto is currently close to, it's between Aquila and Pescara, whereas Stepadato is a bit lower. One of them has guessed. I think that's Grosseto, because Stepadato, yeah. Okay, this was southern Italy. I did see a cacti. There was a cacti, so I wouldn't have gone northern here. And wow, that's once again another cacti. This one much bigger. Do I know this? Double cat, wow. Do I know this? This place is oddly familiar to me. It's too flat though, there are no mountains. This is so familiar. I would go like my town here. Let's see what do they do. I mean, maybe it's even Puglia because it's so flat. This city, it's a bit hilly sometimes, so... Well, it was Sicily, okay. Okay, it was not Trapani, it was much closer to Ragusa, which is understandable because it's very flat. But still, once again, we are getting so much southern Italy, and very little northern one. And just as I say so, this looks like it's going to be northern. And, Grosseto, where did you guess? I didn't even see you guessing. Okay, it just loaded. He just went in the middle of Italy. Wait, no, he didn't guess. What? He's moving his pin. What? That's a bug. That's a bug. Well, Grosseto's closer, so he does get some damage against Tabatato. This is nice. It's not all over the world, I know, it's just Italy, but I mean, still fun. This is kind of more mountainous. I would be... It seems like it's winter, or at least it's cold. I don't know if... I mean... I wouldn't go too south here. I don't know. I mean, Calabria seems fine. It was just the middle of Italy. And with the times 2, it's going to be barely enough for Sabotato to get a 1-0 lead of the winner among the losers. So, let's change the score. Sabotato gets the point, and can he win another one? Can he win another one? Too late for that one. Now, we do have a Gen 2. Italy Gen 2, help me. Generation 2 in Italy. Wow, where is this? Why is there so much Generation 2 in Italy? Yeah, of course it's the best of 3. Everything is going to be at the best of 3. Okay, Stablo is going Florence, which, I mean, fits. It was Chieti. Not much to say there. Central Italy looks about the same. And another generation too. Wow. Is there really so much generation 2 in Italy? Wow. I thought there was so much less. Just so much. Wow, I mean, I thought we had better coverage, to be honest. Someone knows this. This is basically his home. I mean, not bad. Close enough. But now he has some pretty big advantage here. He has some pretty big advantage. Because it's at 6,000 and Grosseto is at 1300. This is a very flat area, so probably Pianura Padana. Wow, 25% is a lot. But the question is, where Pianura Padana is this? Like, Pianura Padana is all the same. $25, 18, and 57. Damn. 25, 22 is a lot. Really a lot. They should do the coverage again. I mean, 25. Wow. So Sabo is going to the Lombardia part of the Pianura Padana. I mean, Pianura Padana is pretty much all the same, but they are not very close to each other. And Grosseto is slightly closer, not close enough to do any real damage. I mean, still 900 points. And now we get slightly different location, yet another generation 2. This looks a bit worse, in my opinion. I don't think this is a very rich area, but I mean the climate feels a bit warmer. I wouldn't go like Tuscany. I would go southern here, but let's see where do they go. Sabo is going like close to Molise, which doesn't exist. Whereas Grosseto chooses Umbria. This was southern Lazio, and is Sabo close? It is. So Sabotato wins the match that elevates him elevates him to the loser of the to the winner of the losers in this Italy round. So let's get serious again. This is what is awaiting us. Lezer, Steph, Alex, and Dustin. The next match is going to be Lezer against Steph. Now, it is going to be slightly different, because we are now in the semifinals, and the semifinals are played in 3 different ways. So we always use the same map, which is an informed board. I'm gonna change it so you guys can see. So the map we're going to be playing, is an informed board, which I saved. Here it is. But the first match is going to be moving. It is a best of 3, like everything else we have been doing. But the first match is moving. The second match will be no move, and if there is going to be a third match, it's going to be no move Banzoom. So let's change our contestants. The first match is going to be Steph against Lezer. Reminder, we are starting with moving, 90 seconds. The second will be no move. And then, if there is a third, it's going to be no move Banzoom. Y'all all ready? So let's just do it. And hello, Utente. Welcome back to the live stream. You were registered course you didn't play, we just ignored you. So let's see, will either of them move? Because they are both lagging quite a bit, or so they told me. Yeah, none of them is moving. Can they even move? There are no arrows in the ground. Why? Can you guys move? It was Colombia, but can you guys move? I didn't see the arrows. You guys can move, right? Geoguessr didn't bug. I hope. Because neither of you moved. Ah, no. What? Can either of you check if the round is actually moving? I mean, I can move, but I am the host. The thing is, I didn't see the arrows on your screens. Yeah, okay, you can move. I saw that. I think I did. I mean, the game mode is clearly moving. I don't know, I'm worried because neither of you is moving, so... Okay, the Steph just did. But I am surprised to see that you're both playing the move. Yeah, Alex, it's going to be pretty soon. It's going to be pretty soon. Yeah, after those 2 or 3 games. Okay, Lore seems to have found something. He has locked in the capital, which seems like a pretty fair guess. I mean, it's 11 p.m. Let's see what time are we getting to. We could get a game for 3rd place, I think. But let's see what time do we end up. I haven't planned for it yet, also because I don't really have a map for that. I don't know what map I would have you play. So there is a bowler that I didn't really see because I wasn't looking, but we also have a low cam, so we don't really need a bowler. Balance though, but and the thing is, you two cannot get against each other in 3rd place, or I would have done it, because you two are against each other in the next match. So you will not be able to be one against the other for the 3rd place. Actually, no, wait. No, you can't, because you're against each other. No, yeah. So Steph didn't guess. Okay. Problems for Steph. Problems for Steph. Alright, so Laura is 1-0 for now. We are going to remove the move and continue in no move. So now it's no move, same map. I mean, I don't think this is gonna matter too much because both of you are playing no move either way. But I do think that unless Alex insta-guesses, Astro might decide to move. Yeah, they both just go for it, and Laura just knows it. Laura just knows it. 4,700, 1,111 kilometers. I mean, with that black car, with that, it was very dry. So it was very understandable that it was southern, but damn, still. So, once again, yellow dashed lines in the middle, Spanish language, white outed lines, no cross. This looks like Mexico to me. Lora is going to the northern part of it, which, given the mountains, I do agree with. This looks like it could be close to the United States. I don't think this is Mexico City. Yeah, this was northern, way closer to Chihuahua. It didn't look like Mexico City. After all, I said that I haven't really decided whether there is going to be a third place match or not. And even if there was, I wouldn't know the map. And also that, sadly, Balanced Oman, I would love to put that map if you and Alex were to be against each other. But you cannot be against each other for the third place. And nice stuff for getting this US. Because you're going to be against each other in the next match, which are the semifinals. So you cannot get each other for the third. And here we have some German roads. So the 5K is possible here because we have the number 70 and the number 7. Lore found the number 7. You should know with the 7, I mean, the 70 is also rather big. It is a blue road, so it should be easy to find. Here it is. He did find the number 70. I think he might have gotten the city. Yeah, he does. And Steph sadly did not find the city, but Germany is small enough for him not to get too much damage. So let's see what we get next. We do have some pretty interesting license plate, which I hope both of them know. Well, Laura surely does, but does Steph know them? I hope so. These are pretty clearly some Argentinian license plate and also Spanish and everything else. But Steph is going to Mexico. There was a black dot in the middle of the license plate. GG Steph, thank you for playing. This was your last match. If you want to stay and look at how the other matches go, you're very welcome to. But this is actually it. Lore wins the semi-final 2-0. Let me update it just in case. Lore wins 2-0. And the next match is going to be Alex versus Astro. And actually, Steph, don't leave, because if we have enough time, I will be doing a third place match. And so you might play again. It depends how long these matches last, and especially the final. The final could be a bit long, depends. So if it's not midnight, you know, I will play more. And also we need to do the Oman match between those two. So yeah, Laura, you are playing again. Like you won and you are going forward. You are in the finals, Laura. You're going to be playing in the finals. And you're going to be playing in the secret map. Which I will actually need to make sure I have the right one. But shouldn't be. I will just take a second or two. Okay. The first round is going to be moving an informed board. Let's start with the first moving. I am cooking. Catanzaro leader. I don't think so. So, the first round, remind, it is moving, so y'all can and should move, because you do have 90 seconds to guess this. So we do have some, is this left-hand drive? Yes, it is. Some pretty interesting power poles and very useful bowlers here. Can either of them guess the region at this point? Because the nation, it's pretty obvious. The region might not be as easy. I personally would go southern here, like maybe closer to Victoria. But I wouldn't really know. There is a tennis field, which is not too useful. They are looking, Astro is looking for signs here, and Alex is just in the middle of nowhere. So he doesn't really have too much, but neither of them has. So this is just going to be a vibe kind of guess, because there is not a lot. There is a phone number there, but I'm not sure if they know if there are there even regional phone numbers in Australia? I'm not sure. Top streamer with 69 in the nickname. Yeah, it was totally meant to be like this. Okay, it was actually Northern Australia. I would have gone Southern, to be honest. It looked like Southern Australia, but it was Northern. So we do have some language here. Alex is just insta guessing. Yeah, maybe he doesn't know the language. Gli area code in Australia sono abbastanza they're useless. Yeah, this is just Korea. Alex was slightly closer, but that's not a big deal. Grazie con quell'ampio. Wow, I missed everything. So we do have some power balls. Alex just guessed. I don't really know where. I hope in Bulgaria, because I don't think this is Romania. Alex is going to Turkey, but this is Bulgaria. It was actually so close to Romania. So we have Alex winning. Well, not winning. Doing some damage. Yeah, he's just insta-guessing. He's not even moving, it's just insta-guessing. But you do give some time to the opponent, to find possible plays. And we do have some very important meta here that Alex noticed, but not Astro. There was a white car, which in Russia means you are in this region, which is, well, more than one region, but that part of Russia, the eastern part of Russia. So Alex has gotten the first of the 3 matches and it's currently up 1-0. So let's go on to the second match of Alex against Cozy, or Astro, for the one that knows him, that name. And we do get immediately some language on that sign. Useful road lines. Maybe why are both of them still? Okay, Alex is moving. Astro? Yeah. Oh, I can't taboo. Okay, yeah, I can. Okay, sorry guys, I made a mistake. That was my bad. I am sorry, I do apologize. The second name was meant to be the move. I forgot to remove it. So we simply have a change of location. It was the first round, so not a big deal. Although I'm sorry if either of you knew it. This is gonna change everything. But Stadium Minsk, okay, I didn't know that. So they both are looking around. We do have some pretty European kind of constructions there. They are going in opposite parts of Europe. I don't really see a Powerball. I mean, the Powerball is wooden, so I don't understand the Portugal, but he has a point, because it was the Iberia Peninsula. It was Iberia, and now it's just shitcam. Now it's just shitcam. There is nothing. Wow, there is nothing at all. Where do they go in India? Can they region guess this India? This is I have no idea where I would go here. There are bombs, but that's it. I mean, I should have just gone for the India. I forgot the word in English. I think you know what I mean. I mean Central India. That's it. Paved square road. Which way are we driving? Are we driving left or right? I think this should be right-hand driving. I don't think this is left-hand driving, but I could be wrong. I mean, I do agree with Philippines. I don't think this is left-hand driving. And this is Philippines. This was not Thailand. This was right-hand driving. And we move on to the Numuf Panzoom round with the win of Astro. Damn, that was something. So it is 1-on-1. And we will go on. Guys, are you ready to play Numuf Panzoom? This is going to be the picture that you are going to have in front of you. Let's see. This is just a picture. Neither of them can move. Maybe 90 seconds is a bit too much, but we will get insta-guessed. And they just knew it was New York. Syracuse. Of course, Syracuse. Sicilian city. Americans. Yeah, the turnaround of the last match was something. And this is just crazy. In South America, I agree. I don't know what they saw to just go chill here. And hey, Astro is cooking. Astro is cooking. Let's see, can he keep it up? Can he keep it up? We have a purple here, which could be useful. It is made of metal though. They both go 2 keep. Astro is slightly closer, not enough. We do have some language here that is pretty unique. So I'm sure both of them will know the nation. Problem is, where in this nation can either of them, will either of them try to region guess this, or will they just go middle? Yeah, they just go middle. Alex is slightly closer, so he does some damage, but it's just 500 damage, well, 400. So not much. We do have some right-hand driving here with double yellow lines. So it is the US, but where? They seem to be going more or less the same place every time. 66 points in the United States with the times 2 is crazy. You guys are something. Now we have a big lake. We have a big lake and some pretty particular kind of road. So we know the lake is east and it seems pretty big, so maybe they can try to find it on the map. They do have some time to find it. The question is, do we have a meta card? Because I won't say anything. I don't want to give any hint, because this is going to be very close. Like, is this Mexico, Ecuador, Colombia, Guatemala, even Panama? Panama, I think I would see the car. This could be anywhere in America. They're actually looking for lakes. Guatemala has the meta card, but you can't really see it here. So, is it Guatemala? Is it Mexico? Is it Ecuador? One is going Guatemala, and let's see where Alex is going. Alex is currently in Ecuador. So, one of them could win. This was Guatemala, and wow, Astro got the lake. Astro actually got the lake. Astro got the lake. I cannot believe this. Wow. GG's. Really, really GG's. Astro got back in the movement zoom round and took home the 2-1 win. The 2-1 win. So, damn. Congratulations, Astro. You are going forward to the final. And you will be playing against Laura. Yeah, Astro cooked. Astro cooked. And now, it's time for you to know where are we going to go for the final. I will change them because I need to make sure I give you the right map, but it's time you know where it is. It's a city that I personally know very well, that I have now spent 5 years into, and it's the city of Trieste, Italy. I'm pretty sure it's this map because I have already played, although it is only one of 7 locations. Have I played this? Yes, I have played this. I am a bit sorry for Astro, because this is an Italian map, so Laser has a slight advantage here. Which I'm aware of. I'm having second thought. Because, I mean, it's in Italy. I mean, the map has very little location. I think he can do it. I mean, let's do this. This is like the official final of the tournament. It is going to be to the best of 3, of course. Let me change the score. Wave 1 ready. Astro hasn't waved yet. So this is going to be the official final of the tournament. But if this goes too bad, like if I see that the advantage that Laser has is too big, I will do a second match between you two in another map, which is going to be a normal map, like not Trieste. This is just the city of Trieste, and it's a city I have lived in for 5 years, so I should know the place. I should. Should being pretty mandatory. So, let's see where this is. Thanks for the chip. Okay, I don't really know the spot of Trieste. I think it's like northern. I wouldn't go Cattinara here, but I think it's not too far. Yeah, it's Valmaura. Actually, not even, it's Altura. Oh. It's a Tergestino. Yeah, it's a Tergestino, okay. I've never been in Altura, but I have been to Valmaura, it was not too far. Okay, this one is easy. I think this one you can find. This is a very big road. This is easy to find. This is a very, very big road. There is a train passing over it, or I think it's a train. So I think you can find this. I will not say anything because I know where this is. I have been there, like exactly there. There is the bus number 20 passes by that road. I'm shutting up. Let's see what this is. um Actually, I mean, the problem is that Laser is actually like from similar place. Laser is from close to South Tyrol, I think. So not too easy. This was sadly Zona Industriale. This was not Opicina. Opicina is in the middle of the mountains, just so you know. This was a very flat area, and this is the Zona Industriale of Trieste. As you can see, there was this rail line here that passes above the road, which is why I thought that you two guys could have had it, because it was findable if you lined it up. The Zona Industriale of Trieste is in this part of the city. In general, Opicina and this part of Trieste is very, very mountainous. And where did you go? Just near to the hospital case. Okay, this one is also very easy. This one is also very easy. I definitely have the 5K. I have been here many times. This is a very nice place. As you can see, there is a tram track, which is, I think it should be findable on the map. Astro didn't even try. But yeah, this was in Porto Vecchio. There is the Immaginario Scientifico here. Was the track here? No, it was not. But yeah, it was Porto Vecchio. It's another part. It was like next to the sea. Yeah, that was the old train station. This is a bit harder, although I think on our right there is a point of interest. Let's see. It's not too easy. Okay, Laura is just going in the middle. Does not care. I don't dislike where Astro went because it was mountainous, but the point of interest, it was the Bosco Farneto. Yeah, I would probably have gone San Giovanni here, maybe not Farneto, but yeah. There is the bus here. You could try to find it, but I don't think either of you knows the buses. This is let's see. I would need to look at the bus number. Is this? Yeah, I think I might know what this is. I do expect that bus number maybe 40 to pass by here if I know what this is. This looks like the industrial zone, Leondomio. Yeah, it was Val Rosandra, okay. But this is actually going pretty far. Okay, this is extremely easy as a location. This is this is findable. I know, I have the 5K here. I know exactly where this is. This is a pretty big road. Laura isn't even trying. Laura, come on, you can find this. You know the city, and you should know the city. Yeah, this was the bus number 11 passes by here, and there is this stairs that go to San Giusto. Okay, this one I want to 5K. Come on, guys, you have the sea, you have the industrial zone. I want a 5K. You can do it. I believe in you. I know you know where this is. You got it. I know you got it. Okay, Astro has chosen a place to guess. Oh, Lore has it. I think it's on the wrong side. No, he was not. Okay. Yeah, Zona Industriale is always here. Zona Industriale is always here. Okay, I will ask Astro. Astro, do you want to do the second match here? Or do we just change map? Yeah, I'm asking you, like, technically this is a best of 3, so we should do another match in Trieste. But do you want to do it? Because I don't know if this is too hot for you or just boring. Let's wait for the answer. If you guys don't want to do Trieste anymore, that's fine. I will be changing map if you don't want to do Trieste. Because I can see, like, it's a small city, I can understand. Is Astro listening to me? Yeah, we would be. I would probably be doing that. Let's see what he answers. Oh, you can write? Okay. Okay. Why can't you write in Twitch that? Oh, what? That's odd. You were writing until now. Wait, let me check the settings of Twitch real quick. Astro cannot write in chat in Twitch, and because it's telling him that his Twitch number is not verified, but my Twitch rules should allow for him to write in spite of that. I mean, he was writing a few seconds ago, well, minutes, and I didn't change anything, so I guess I should be going to moderation though. Settings, 3, moderation. Chat verification. Yeah, no, phone number verification is off. This is odd. You should be able to write. This is a bit of a bug of Twitch because the verification is off. I mean, Sabo, did you touch anything by chance? I don't think you did. What's only? It's only followers only, no? It should be normal. I don't know. Well, I have no idea. I don't know why this is happening. Well, I will just change map. Let's do something a bit better. Let's do skewed. Yeah, okay, we'll make sure to check on this good. It's do skewed. Do something a bit slower. Let's see how's this gonna end up. And we will be playing this to the best of 3. Then we're gonna do the Omen match. And then we're done for today. This is just a skewed board. No movement zoom. Let's see what we get. We have some European feeling. And Lore is lagging a little bit. This was North Macedonia. Stavo, yes, there is a slight problem. For some reason, Astro cannot write in the chat because it's telling him that the chat is for verified users only. But I literally just checked and it's not, so I don't really know what's up. And we have gotten the first wrong continent here. It kinda looked like Locum, but was not. This is very desertic. Like, very. We have a Jordan guess, well, two Jordan guesses, because this is Israel, it's not Jordan. The area of the word is very much correct, and the match is not finished, like at all, because this is skewed, no movement zoom, so anything can happen. Like, Ledger could very well be sending wrong continent, yeah? But they are both going pretty much in similar places, and he just has it. He has it. There is no block for the chat. Yeah, as I thought. I don't know why it is happening. So, the score is currently 1-0 for Lore. I'm not counting the Trieste match. I mean, it was just for fun. It was supposed to be the final map, but screw it. Do I have any Discord message from you? I do not. Okay. Second match, Udor and final, and then Astro and Alex will be playing in Oman for our personal enjoyment. See, I have no idea what this is. Why I'm mostly silent. I have absolutely no idea. What the fuck? Flora? Ok. Sabo non riesce a scrivere perché gli dice che ha bisogno di avere un numero di telefono verificato, che la chat è solo per numeri di telefono verificati, ma non è vero. Ho controllato poco fa e non è così, quindi non ho ben capito che cosa sia successo. Ooh, we have two different content guests here, and Astro is closer, but wow, this was Sicily. But with a times 1.2, this is not enough. This is not enough. Astro will need to be closer once again here. You have a different screen. Okay. You have a wider screen, I see. Well, this is something. This is something. Astro has chosen a part of the word. And you are both, again, going opposite. And Lore got it. It also seemed like America to me. I don't think I would have gone Kazakhstan there. GG Lore. GG Lore. Astro, stay there. Because now we are doing Oman. We are doing Oman. Please, guys, please tell me what map is the best for Oman. Because I have no idea what map should I put for Oman. I have really no idea. Is it balanced? Okay. Uh, did I write it wrong? I don't understand. Thanks, pizza. Thanks, pizza. Okay, wave and ready. It's going to be no move. Goes. Is yeah. Let's wait for Alex. I'm a bit sad that you guys couldn't join. We could have had a lot of fun. Yeah, I don't really understand that. And I think one of the reasons could have been that the tournament was too early. I guess. But still, I mean, like, tell me, I can, if you tell me early enough, I can, like, move the time. Like, if 5, 6 people tell me, hey, it would be better if we did it at 9 p.m., I can do that. Anyhow, Alex, are you here? Alex? Someone call Alex, please. In the meanwhile, actually, I should do something that I didn't do yet, which is changing the title of the stream, because the delay is currently 10 seconds and not 25. Okay, let's go. I'm very curious. I will not be saying much here because I have no idea what to say. I don't really know this nation too much. I do expect Alex to like be very good at this. I will just watch. Because I don't know. I really don't know. Alex is choosing specific city. There is no time limit, so as long as they don't guess, they can keep on taking in information. They go in similar places, but Alex knows it. Alex knows the city. Was Seb right next to the sea, and now we have some huge mountains, huge mountains, which is going to be probably a very easy guess for Alex, given the kind of car that we have. This car and these mountains, I believe. If Alex scores less than 40, Alex knows the road. Like, look at him, he knows the road. He knows it. He knows it. He knows the road. 2.8 kilometers. He just knows it. Is it going to be flawless? Is it going to be flawless? That's the question. I think it's going to be. Yeah, Alex knew the road. He knew the road. 499, 49, 98. Although, Astro is keeping up. He is keeping up. And we want a 5k. Alex, we want a 5k. Do it for us. Maybe this location is probably too hard to 5k. But, come on, Alex. I have no idea what this could be. I see mountains, but I'm in north, I guess. He didn't look for the road. Is this going to be less than 4k? It is, and it's not going to be. Actually, no, but it's not going to be flawless. It's not going to be flawless. Very bad. Very bad. Don't get yourself multi-merged, Alex. Okay, we have some cable. I don't know if the car was dirty or not. He knows it, of course. He dirty. Wait, Astro knows it as well. Astro just knows it as well. 49.99. 49.99. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. That's crazy. It's crazy. This is going to be a 5 this time. It's not going to be a 5. 49.46. At 4 damage. This is going to go on for quite a while. Astro knows. Astro knows his man. Astro studied. I would have already lost like long time ago. Bigger road. We know we are south. Does it actually line up? I'm not sure it does. It was slightly more to the left. It didn't quite line up. That's 1500 damage though. It's quite a lot of damage. Now we are in a city. Do we have C? Yeah, we do. So Astro is just insta-guesses. But is he going to be right? Where does Alex go? Okay, the city is pretty much the same. Ooh, wow. Although only 103. Damn. Only 103 damage. This is... I mean, Alex is eventually going to win this. This is nice. We are in round 9. With a multiplier that is only 2.6 times. So it's not going up too much, but it is going up. So we are going to get closer and closer and see who's got it. Alex, I don't think this guy is beatable in this country. I don't think it's possible to beat this person in a man. Just too much. Round 10. I'm going to... Actually, I'm not. I'm gonna leave it there. It's not important. He has the road. 5k? No, 17 kilometers. Although this might be the end. It is. 10 rounds. 10 rounds and Alex Sternberg gets the win home. And I would say that this is a fantastic end for the day. I would say this is a fantastic end for the day. This was very nice match to watch, and I'm very happy to have seen this. And now, I do ask you people, please don't leave. Please stay here. Be patient a little bit. We are going to ride someone, so please stay online so we can do a bigger ride. Yeah, Astro was playing very well. Was playing very well. So let's see who is online in Geoguessr. There is some guy that is doing an advertising, so I wouldn't really do that. Is there anyone doing a tournament? Geoguessr with viewers. This guy is not English. Do you guys have any suggestion? I can't really find anyone. There are not many people streaming Geoguessr right now. I guess this person maybe, but I don't really know them. He's playing against the chat. I guess we could hop in and play. Yeah, let's do that. I don't really know him, but I think that's okay. So, no, Alex, this is it. I am going to be starting a ride soon. I'm just asking you not to leave, so... Actually, yeah, let's go to Mast. I know Mast is going to leave soon. Let's go to Mast. Let's go to Mast. Let's do it quickly. So, the ride has started. I want to thank all of you for being here, for participating in this tournament. It was fun, even though we were not too many. It was fun. I hope you guys had fun. I hope you guys enjoyed. I look forward to seeing you around in the channel again. I want to say good game to everyone. Thanks for being with me. Thanks for passing this time with me. We will be seeing each other again next week. I will be doing Geoguessr again. I don't know if I will be doing the tournament again. If people ask me, I will. But if you don't, I will not. Because, 8 people, many people didn't show up. You know how it is. So once again, thank you for passing by. I hope you have a good evening and a good night. Say hi to Mas from me, and maybe let's play some games with him. He is going to be speaking Italian, but most of you are Italians anyways. So, thanks again, and goodbye. See you next time.